Today's game, transitional support. Actually, today's game is ugly, guys. I'm sorry, but it's not a beautiful game. It's played fast, it's chaotic, and the puck's moving everywhere. It's hard to process. Positional play. We had left D, right D, center, left wing, right wing. Today, we're having 1, 2, and 3. Who's first, who's second, who's third? So we have a left D going to the right side to get the puck. We have a right winger going down low to get a puck. We have a D man going into pressure. So the more that we can practice interchanging, the better chance we have of performing in a game. Now, think about a practice. You guys are all running it. And maybe the most difficult thing in any sport is to run a hockey practice. You got so many variables. You got skating, passing, receiving, defense, offense, power play, PK, face-offs, breakouts, forecheck, neutral zone regroup, shooting, one-timers, you name it. So your practice time has a lot of possibilities. Let's practice what's necessary. You can't do 10 things right. Let's do 5. As I think back about those teams we had in Detroit, players who could complement each other, they were really good because if you have hockey sense, hockey IQ, or situational awareness at a high level, you make the player next to you better. And he makes you better. So it's not an individual game, it's collective. So when we say we have a good line, that's a great line. Best line in hockey, best line in the NHL. What the heck does that mean? Not one of them is great. All 3 of them make it great. We had a great tandem. I had Nick Lidstrom and Larry Murphy. Whoever played with Nick Lidstrom had his best game, best week, best month, best year. Seriously. Whoever played with had his best. Why? Because Nick helped every partner he had. He got open for him, talked to him, used him, put the puck on his tape, not in his feet, helped him out. Plus, he was such an amazing talent himself, but that was a tandem. And I remember we had the Russian 5 in the late 90s, and Slava Fetisov came up to Dave Lewis and myself, and he says, could we try to put our 5 Russians together? We're thinking, okay. What do you mean? No, we want to play as a group. We want to play as a block. And you're a block, okay? So we go to Scotty and say, Scotty, what do you think about the Russian 5 playing together? Oh, come on, we can't have 5 Russians playing together. He goes, who the heck is going to play right wing? You have 2 centers. Well, they didn't tell us, but they'll figure it out. Well, I got to know who's playing right wing. I'll try it. So we talked him into it. We go out, we're playing the Washington Capitals. The Russian 5 steps on the ice, and the other team never touched the puck. Every single shift, the opposition never touched the puck. So he comes to Dave and I says, what'd you tell him to do? Scotty, we don't know what they're doing. Seriously. We don't know what they're doing. Well, it's great. What are you going to tell them? I said, we don't know what to tell them because we don't know what they're starting to do in the first place. So he goes in the locker room and he goes, hey, you guys, Fetisov, Fedorov, Larionov, Konstantinov, Kozlov, not bad. Whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. So basically it's that. So as we go on, we want to take a look at situations which happened. Now, if you want to teach pressure either on the breakout or teach pressure on the forecheck, any moment that the opposition, if you're on the breakout, is within 3 sticks of you, 3 stick lengths, we called that all hands on deck danger. That was a red puck. 3 stick lengths or less is a red puck. Why? Because there's going to be contact. This guy chasing the puck is not going to have a chance to turn and make a play. So there's inside 3 steps. What am I going to do? Well, if I'm a number 2 coming back out to help this guy, He's got a problem. It's a red puck danger. That means my defensive partner is coming right down off my shoulder, and maybe I'm going to reverse it. Maybe he's just going to touch it for a low pass here, or maybe it's going to be second quick. If I'm the first forward back, inside 3 stick lengths, I'm the first forward, I've got to get my down low. I can't wait up on the top of the circle for a pass. He can't make a pass. Red puck, I'm coming down. We're going to have 3 players close to that contact. And then we'll make the next play.